Hello.
Hey, it's the 4th of December. You must
Correct.
be massively in the Christmas mode now.
Massively.
Have you got all your presents
Yes.
done? Are they wrapped?
No.
Are they under the
No. I'm
tree?
I'm a Christmas Eve guy.
Are you now?
Yeah. I'm a Christmas Eve guy. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I didn't used to be a Christmas guy at all, but
I quite enjoy the thrill of having to, do all my shopping in a very small window of time. I find it helps speed up the decision-making process quite a bit. Like
I tell you what, though, you'll never beat my brother-in-law's brother.
What's
Who
that?
on the way to like exchanging Christmas presents with his family used to go to the petrol station.
Oh, classic. Here you go. A bag of coal.
Yeah, de-icer. Who doesn't need the de-icer at Christmas? Classic.
Windscreen wash, is it? I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't. Yeah, good 2 liter urn of windscreen wash would be good.
Anyway, welcome on and all. Enough waffle. Welcome to Christmas Theme 2. You might have seen us. We've already done Christmas Theme 1. We did that yesterday. We've got another Christmas theme coming up. It's all going on as we warm ourselves by our Christmas fire.
You do look like you're next to the fire there, Tom.
I am next to the fire. I've got all my logs on.
That's why you look like that. There we go. Well,
right. Come on. Get us in the spirits. What's going on today?
Come on then. Let us know, teachers, which schools are joining us today. You can do that by typing it into the comments on YouTube or also on the StreamYard link. So let us know.
Or you can email me Reddit.
No, don't do that. No, you don't do that. Remember as well that, of course, we need to be logged into Adobe Express. So hopefully you're all sitting comfortably and you're logged into Adobe Express and you're ready to get creating. You need to be logged into Express, and you also need the activity page, not scrolling along there at the bottom of the screen. More about that in a little bit. Teachers, do remember that if we are going a little bit too fast for you, you are free to pause this live stream whenever you and your class maybe need a little bit of extra time. Saying that, we are going to be going back and forth between Dom, who's on the browser, and myself over here on the iPad. So you are going to see everything nearly twice. So that's going to give you some extra time as well, and maybe show you something twice, just in case you missed it the first time. Okay? So don't panic. Going to have plenty of time. Oh, my goodness. Hello, year 6. Pen of I. How's it going? Pen of I.
Yes. So pen is... it's like... It's a landscape feature. It's like a field or a valley. No, it's a field.
So it literally pen is head.
Right.
So, but then you'll often have it as like the top of a mountain would be called pen or something, because it's like the head of, the top of, you there?
Right. And then if I...
You just... Yeah. So, but it also kind of means the end of something as well. So it can also mean kind of, when you've reached the end of something, would reach the pen. So, either the top, the head, or the end of something.
Right, I get it.
Do you?
Sorry, I was just getting a call from Adobe HQ there.
Were you?
Yeah, I said, excuse me, I'm live streaming right now with millions of children.
For you,
right? Right, should we get the activity page on there?
Go on then. Yeah.
Add to stage. Come on, get on with it. There we go. Okay, perfect.
There it is. How do we get you, Dom?
Oh, well, you can see it down on the scrolly Xmas 2, adobe.ly, adobe.ly/Xmas 2. If you're on an iPad, you can get your iPad thingy out, get the camera app, scan it over the QR code and press the little yellow pop-up window or button that comes up, and you'll get here. And what are we doing today? Well, first of all, this is part of our festive drawing bundle, which is actually going great guns. And the first thing we're going to do is do a Christmas bauble. Should we crack on with that right now? I think we should.
Oh, I think so. We can jump straight in. Let's go for it.
Okie dokie. Right. So we've been waffling on for ages, it feels like. Right. Okay. So here you are on the home page because you've already logged into Express, haven't you? So now what we need to do is we need to scroll down to create a drawing. And you can see this robot here. Give the robot a click. And it's going to open up straight away. Okay. Now, don't need any templates. No, thank you. What we do need is a brush. So we're going to open brush. And the first one you get is this hard round brush. And that is exactly what we need. Okay. The only thing is that if you go on here, you look, oh no, that's too big. Now I can go use the back button, which you can see at the top there. Yippee. Get rid of that because we want to reduce the size of this down to 15. There we go. You can type in there as well if you want to. And the only thing that you need to do now is draw a circle. Now listen very carefully because I shall say this many times. I'm going to click and hold and then go around in this absolutely awful circle shape. But if I wait, it'll snap.
Yeah.
Probably should try and match the ends.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, look at that.
Bit of an oval, bit of an egg.
It is a bit of an oval, yeah. I've still got my finger down, but you can see that my drawing skills leave a lot to be desired. So you might need a few goes, but you got to try and give yourself some space at the top as well. I'm going to try and do a bit of a better circle shape. And then make sure you connect the ends.
This is the one.
Yeah, boom. Look at that. Boom. Boshed it. That is absolutely beautiful. So I'm happy with that. There we go. That's my circle. Do you know what, though? I think you should have a go at that now because I was going to do more. But to be honest, it's a tricky little situation, isn't it?
Let's have it. Yeah. All right. So here we are. We're on the home page on the iPad. So there we are. Just get my iPad a bit smaller. So on the homepage on the iPad, we're going to scroll down and we're going to go to the orange card that says create a drawing. Oh, there we go. It was a bit behind there. Now then, it's going to open up the wonderful drawing app within Express. And as Dom said, the first brush we need is the hard round brush, which we get automatically. Come on, Express. And we're going to bring the size down to about 15. And we also just need the black paint. Here it comes. We just need the black paint that you automatically get. Come on, Express. I believe in you. You can do it.
I'll take you off and I'll put myself on because I did mine again. Sometimes it'll take a few times.
Loaded up. We
are. Well, it's not, is it? I can see it. It's not really loaded.
I have. It is.
Okay. All right. Go on then. Get your skates on.
So I'll bring my brush size down to around 15. You don't need to be too fussy about it. There we go. Oh, that's exactly 15 as it happens. Right. So, yeah, as Dom said, we want to kind of leave the top kind of quarter-ish of the page empty because we're going to have that little hanger bit to the bobble. So just want a circle to fill the rest of it. So I think you need to try to be a bit fast about this, not to be too slow. So just kind of go woo like that.
Ooh.
Okay, bit of an egg. We'll try it again.
Bit of an egg. Yeah, bit of an egg.
Still a bit of an egg.
I mean, if it is a bit of an egg, I think that's still okay.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have egg-shaped baubles on the tree at home.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So have a few little goes at that, I think. Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Nice.
Lovely. And I've left that space at the top for like the hangers and the loop and all that bit. All right. Yeah. So back to you, Dom.
Okay. So now that you've started to understand how you can click and hold and then draw your shape, we're going to do exactly the same at the top here. I'm going to click. I'm going to go do something a little bit like this and hold. He didn't want to do it because do you know why? Because I was still messing around, I think. All right, let's get in a little bit closer. Okay. Hold. Yeah. There it is.
Nice.
That's worked out well. And actually, you're doing the same at the top as well. So this is where you're going to obviously put your string through because you're going to hang it on your tree.
Hold.
Nice. And then
Nice.
also, that's worked out well. And then do one in the middle because, it's like a little hanger.
Of
So
course it
do one
is.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. And you can,
Oh,
before you let
Dom.
go, you can move it around. I mean, that's pretty pro. I'm not going to lie. That is pro.
You
Go
you
on
have brought
then.
the skills. Yeah, kind
I
of.
know
Let's give it a
skills
whirl.
pay the bills, right? Go on, you have a
Yeah.
go.
But do remember that you can kind of zoom in and out, and that'll help you with these kind of things as well. So I'm just going to pinch in. Right, here we go. So I'm going to try and just go kind of curve and pause.
Ooh, that's a bit big, that, I think. You've gone large there.
Yeah, maybe it's too big. Let's undo that.
You're going to run out of space.
Curve and round.
That's better.
There we
Oh,
go.
lovely. That's a joy.
Something like, let's try and get that line.
Yeah, that's nice.
About there. Okay, and then we're going to do that loop around the top. So curve and hold.
Ooh, you just about made it there. Oh, there you go. Because he kept his finger on it and he moved it down and it came perfectly.
Yeah, saved it, rescued it there.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
The jaws of defeat.
All right, and then the inner one. This is quite tricky. This bit, curve and hold. There we go.
Nice. Oh, that's
and
nice.
I want to get that end to just. Oh, it's quite hard. This is quite hard, Isn't it?
Not for
I
a
think it's
pro
quite
like
difficult.
you.
Well, what I'm going
Not
to do,
for-
I got that gap there. I'm going to let it go, and what I'm going to do, if you've got some gaps, I'm just going to go down and paint it in. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Yeah, that's all good.
Because we'll be
As long as you've got a
filling these
closed
in
shape,
later.
that's important, isn't it?
Yeah, because we'll be filling them in later, maybe with a paint bucket. So you don't want any gaps. So if you do have any gaps, just kind of zoom in and maybe fill in the gap with another bit of paint.
Okie dokie. Right. So we're on the march here. So I'm going to stick with this brush because I'm going to start clicking on one edge, bring it over to the other side, wait till it snaps. There we go. Nice. I'm quite happy with it. I've kind of got it a bit lopsided, but I don't mind that.
Yeah,
I think
it's a bit of a wild loop, but it does look quite cool.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to kind of try and follow a similar line across here. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, that's cool. That I like that. And then maybe I'll do another one. Just go crazy. It'll turn up at the end.
Nice.
That's nice. Like the rings of Saturn. And then
Lovely.
do you think I should go like the opposite way so that my loop is to the top now?
I think that's what the lovely Suzanne, who designed this activity, that's what she did, isn't it? To give us a little bit of a 3D feel.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, do you know what? I should have zoomed in here. It's easier when you zoom in. I'm going to go back and get rid of that. I don't want it. What am I trying to do here? Okay, so there's a little bit of a belly wobble on one side. So let's go. And then tuck it in nice and quick. Yeah, nice. Mine's going to be a bit lopsided, but I'm all right with that.
Yeah, cool.
That's really lopsided. I've just got to make sure that I am starting on the line. Don't want to be having any kind of gaps between my... Yeah, nice. Mine's kind of... Yeah, it's going off on all sorts of crazy angles here.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Fine, yeah,
I think so. Yeah, nice. That one brings it back into normal land a bit. So I've done top and bottom there. Do you think I should do something in the middle? Not sure, really.
Go for it.
I think I'm going to leave it like that. Go on, you have a little practice, and I'll have a little think about what I'm going to do with mine.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Let's try. I don't know. Let's maybe try some zigzags. Let's go. Let's just start on one side, and let's just go zigzag, 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 zig. Hold. Look.
Oh my gosh, that has worked so well. I didn't even know you could do that.
And let's try just match it. Zigzag, 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 zig. Hold. Yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
I need to look at these ends, guys. We need to make sure that our ends
man,
meet. Okay.
that is a
Otherwise,
massive problem you've got there.
when I go to fill in, it'll just fill my whole bauble with one color because there's be a gap. Right. Well, I enjoyed those zigzags. Let's make some more. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm making some now.
Zigzag, 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 zig. It's cool that it snaps that shape, isn't it?
Yeah. Mine is not snapping as
Yeah.
well as yours, I must admit.
Oh no.
No.
Zigzag, zigzag, zig, zig. There we go. And let's match it up. Zigzag, 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 zigzag.
Nice.
My bobble is like magic. I think so. Right. And now I'm going to do some squiggles, I think. I'm going to do just a squiggle.
Nice. Oh, that's a good one. I wonder if that'll snap nicely.
That turned into a line. I'll try and do a bit of a wilder squiggle, you know, like a kind of a big old wavy squiggle. What? No, it doesn't know what to do with that.
No.
Okay, I'll be more intentional then, like that. And there we go. Not sure if I like that. maybe I'm gonna keep doing a zigzag. I think I'll just do one more zigzag in the middle. I think.
I tell you what, I'm gonna do something else. I've taken you off, and you can zigzag to your heart's content. Because I'm gonna do something a bit easier because I'm not managing to get these zigzags work quite well. And I was just thinking I'll do a stripe across the middle, easy peasy. So I'll go across the middle like this. Straightens it out for me, boom, like it. Making sure that I don't go across the edge too much. And then I'll do one here. There we go. And then that just means that it's a little bit easier. It's about that size. Now I will let go. Cool. It means I've got loads of sections that I can play around with here.
Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it? Like loads of different sections to fill up.
Yeah, because once you've got your lines, it's all about your colouring in. Oh, I like what you did there. Do you know what? I was thinking about doing that. And then I thought, so you went from one side to the other and just waited for it to do a curve?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'm into that a lot. I think that's the one. I'm serious. I think if I was going to recommend anything to our live streamers,
I think yours is wonderful, Dom. Thank you. You know what? Coming from you, that means a lot. It means the world. Thanks a lot.
Right, he's getting removed for that. Right, okay, we're on here now. Right, so now that we've done that, it's time to start making it look lovely. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the fill. And then I could choose one of these colors. Like I could decide, I'm going to have like a yellowy bit on there. And these two bits can be yellow. But actually, I'm thinking I want it to be more like gold. So I'm going to go back and back on that. And then you can see in the fill colors, you've got these sliders here. So click that and you'll open up like the full smorgasbord. And actually, you can go custom if you want. But actually in the swatches, this bottom yellow down here is the one I want. Because that's pretty goldy to me, I think. And then I just have to make sure that you can see like the arrow of my cursor here is just in that section. And then it'll just, boom, fill it in for me. Boom, fill it in for me. Now, that is the general kind of way to go about this. And then also I'm thinking either side of my line, like straight line section I've got in the middle, I think I'll do a purple. Did you know that purple used to be considered a very royal color?
I did. Do you know why, though?
Because it's so hard to make.
That's right.
I didn't think I had the skills there, did you?
Of course I did. Right, set you up for success.
Right, so you can fill bits, and that's all good. And so, you know, like if I wanted to do like a lovely deep green to reflect the pine forests that are so common in winter, you could like stick them in there, but you can also have lots of fun. Well, actually, do you know what? You go and do that. You go and do a bit of that, and then we'll move on to brushes.
Yeah, okay. So let's start off with fill, okay? So I'm just going to fill everything super quick. So fill on the left-hand side with the paint bucket. And I'm just going to go. Now, be careful. You may accidentally fill your black line, which will recolor everything that you've done. Like that, okay? I do this all the time. So if you do that, just undo. That's the backwards arrow in the top ribbon at the top. And then the top ribbon at the top. And then you need to just fill, make sure you're touching the empty space. And that can be trickier sometimes because the spaces might be quite small. So just zoom in, okay? Zooming in is always going to help. Okay, I'm just going to go really quick and simple to begin with. And I think I'm going to go revisit these sections and maybe customize them later on. So I'm just going to start off with just some kind of basic colors. And maybe go for some kind of symmetry here as well, if I can. Yeah, I think this looks nice. And then let's go for purple. And there. I don't know. There we go. Now, that's just my starting point. I'm definitely going to go and use some brushes and have fun with that. But I think
you've done well there.
Is a nice way to start.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, maybe I'm getting a bit jealous here and thinking, yeah, maybe color in some bits. But I've gone on to brushes already, you see. So maybe I need to stay on the fill and maybe just stick a couple of oranges in here. So I'm sort of, repeating these patterns, you see. A little royal pink, very nice. And then in the middle, maybe a little blue. Okay, cool. Now that we've done that, we can go to the brush. And within brushes, you have all of these sections down here. We've been using the basic hard round brush. I've got multicolor brushes. Now that could be pretty cool, actually.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, it might go cheesy.
Yeah.
And then, And then here,
Christmas is all about cheese for me.
Yeah. So I'm just zooming in. I've got my cheesy brush. Now this is a problem because I don't want it to color outside the lines, you see.
I don't think you wanted to do that, did you?
No, I didn't. I want to go to coloring mode. You can see it here, coloring mode. And what that means is wherever your brush strokes will stay within the lines. So I've got my crosshead there right in this orange section. And then,
nice.
And you can give it a little bit of a 3D effect. I don't know whether I should be going back and forth along here, really. But look at that.
Ooh, yeah,
lovely. Like
great.
crushed. It looks like crushed velvet.
Or it's like a marble. You know, like when, I love marble. I love marble.
Oh, I'm going to go golden cord. Golden cord. Of course, I'm going to go a bit of golden cord. Whoa.
Cute.
Look at that. That's pretty nice. So this is where you're just going to, you're just going to go around and start messing around with different brushes and stuff. I'm not sure whether I do like that golden cord as much as I made out there. It wasn't quite as good. But you could go for like a rainbow string. This could be interesting.
Yeah.
Nah. No, not into it. Rainbow Surratt. Oh, now this could be interesting. Oh, this is the one.
That is. That's a beauty.
That's absolutely choice. Look at that. So let's start playing around with brushes. Jones, what you got?
All right. So I'm going to go to brush. I'm going to go for the Rainbow Chew brush. Now then.
That's an interesting
coloring mode on. Now then, what you can do when you've got your coloring mode on is you can take your brush sizes up to the max. So rather than have my brush size kind of like this and try and follow like this, you see, rather than doing that, what I can do is bring my brush size up to the max and now just paint in there. And look, it just kind of
nice.
Kind of gives you the
vibes.
Yeah. So, you can brush quite wildly around the place.
Yeah.
And
then
you get really cool effects.
So the trick that you're giving us here is get your brush up to the max and then go crazy.
Yeah, I think it just makes you can't really see what the brush is, can you? You know what I mean? It's so big that you can't really see it. Like that rainbow surat. If I make that really massive, again, you know, and then go around in there.
Yeah.
I think that's very cool.
That's
I'm
great,
really
yeah.
interested in these, there's a star scatter one which looks interesting.
Yes, that is
Pick that up.
interesting. Which
Pick that up
section
to
is
the
that
map.
in again?
It's still in the multicolor. At the
It's
bottom
still
of
in the
multicolor.
multicolor. Bottom of
Yeah.
multicolor. There's so many brushes, aren't there?
Yeah, that's cool. I quite like that.
Yeah, lovely.
And just go pretty wild with it. What else is in there? Well, you could also go to the decorative brushes. We haven't looked at those yet.
No,
So
I'm trying a couple of those out now, actually.
yeah, there's some really nice ones there. I think there's one kind of there's a snowy. Oh yeah, snowy mix. Have you seen that? Snowy mix.
In decorative.
Yeah, and then if I take
Oh,
the brush
yeah.
size up to that, maybe we can do a bit of. See, that's nice. It's more subtle, but it is nice.
Oh, yeah. That is nice, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep playing around. And don't forget about the art supplies, because these are a bit more, these are definitely more subtle, but they are really classy. I love the art supplies brushes. You know,
The
like French
spatter one, I think,
impression.
is great.
Yeah, yeah. And having that brush size up at the max. Look, you know, just that French impressionist in red is really nice. Watercolor is always a really nice one as well. So, you know, I think sometimes if I fill it all up with the multicolor ones, maybe it's a bit too much.
Yeah, you're just taking the heat off it a little bit with the watercolor
Yeah,
brush.
yeah. Diluted acrylic is another nice one. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's nice. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I think. I can still see my multicolor.
Nice.
You see, I can still see the multicolor through it.
Yes, you can. That is
Yeah.
correct.
Correct.
Oh, come on. Mine's having a
Should we see
little
on?
problem here. Yeah, give us
no.
a sec. I'm just I did something really cool with the rainbow brush. And then Express just had a bit of a meltdown, so I was just waiting
No.
come on, Express.
Yeah, well, I think I'm pretty much done with mine here, I reckon.
Yeah?
I think so. Yeah. For this bit. We'll do some kind of shading, lights and shades later on. Maybe not, is it?
Well, you could do, yeah. Let me I just wanted to
We'll do that now? I'll do it now.
Go on, you do it now, yeah.
All right, okay. So this kind of gold hanger at the top, I want to give it a bit more 3D. Okay. So what we can do is kind of put some lights and shades in. So let's grab that yellow paint that we used. Let's go all the way back to the top to the soft round brush. It's the second brush right at the top. If you go to basic, right at the top, soft round brush. Okay, so this is the yellow paint. Now, if we want to show a highlight where the light is hitting this, then we want it to be lighter. So let's click on the More Colors button, which is next door to that yellow. And now we can go to Custom. So I want a lighter version of this yellow. So to get a lighter version, we can go left and up. So let's go left and up.
Oh, yeah.
And now with my soft brown brush, I can just put some highlights. There you go. Can you see that there? Is that clear?
Yes.
I think you can see it. There we go. And then let's go around maybe the loop of the hanger as well. So kind of on the top left-hand side, I've got some highlights, which means that kind of on the opposite side is probably where there isn't any light. So let's get a shadow in there. So for a shadow, what I want is a darker version of that color. So let's go back to the yellow. So just choose that yellow again, the first yellow that I had. Then go to the More Colors button. And this time I'm going to go down and right. So I'm going to darken it down and to the right. And now let's just come down to the bottom right. There we go. Just like that. Okay, and then we can do the same over here. And there we go. We've just put in some shading, some lights and shades on our hanger. We've got a bright spot on the top left, and then a kind of darker shadow on the bottom right. How are you getting on, Dom? You there? Are you there?
Yeah, I am. I'm there. I'm there. Let me get myself on. Remove, add stage. So yeah, I'm just kind of like messing around. I've turned coloring mode on. I've got this watercolor fill. I've whacked the size right up, and then I'm just going across to kind of that's rubbish. That don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. So I'm gonna go back there. Just try to sort of see different ways I can kind of funk it up, I suppose. Bit of blue on there, bit of spatter. Bring this brush. Yeah, that's good. And then, ooh, nice. I like that little spatter. That's looking good for me. And then I just want to do one more because I did the which one did I do for this decorative? I did one of the snowy ones, I think, or was it starry? The snowy mix or the sparkler? Did the sparkler for this one, which I really liked. Maybe I'll do a kind of. What am I going to do for this one? There's one with hearts somewhere. I know there's hearts somewhere. Is it in decorative? It is in. No, it wasn't in decorative. Where are the hearts?
Oh, there are them in decorative. Yeah.
I thought it was in decorative. Can I find them? But I just wanted to do some lovely little hearts. I know my daughter would love that.
Yeah, they're there. I'm sure they're there. Hang on.
Anyway, I'll do a dotted line. I thought this was quite good actually, because you can. Let's do a blue. Oh, I've done it on the outside. See, I'm on coloring mode now. I've got that switched on.
There's in decorative. There's lots of hearts. So under L, and then there's mid-century hearts underneath it. So there's two hearts there.
Well, would you look at that? That's way too big. Let's bring that size down, and then I can just like, why not do some like little speckly speckles? Ooh, that one was a bit strange. Where did that one come? There we go. Gonna fill this up with little winter snowballs. Yeah, all of that kind of stuff. So you were talking about getting a little bit of shading on here. So what are we going to do here? We're going to go to the brush again, but this time it'd be soft round brush. Now, in terms of color, I was using this one here, but now we're talking about going darker. And are we going darker or lighter? Darker.
Well, lighter first. So go left and up to do the highlights, and then down and right do the shadows.
What kind of size are you playing with here?
I think I left it alone. Yeah, I think I left it where it was.
So maybe want some highlights on here. Maybe want some highlights just around about here. Something like that. And then I'm going to bring it down this way, and I'll do some low lights around here. Low lights. Oh, now one thing you have to make sure that you get right, and you can see here, I put some low lights in, but I started on the black. Got to make sure that your crosshairs are in the right place. Make sure your crosshair is right in the mix where you want it to be. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, moody. That's way too much though, isn't it? Needs to be a little bit more gentle than that, I think. There you go, something like that. Give yourself a little 3D. Do you know what I absolutely dislike with these little spots that I put in there? Don't like that at all.
Feel strongly about it.
I feel really strongly about it, yeah. I'm like, gosh, you really ruined that. So maybe I'll go to fill. Yeah, mine is having a little hissy fit, I think. It's not liking the it's not liking that. So I might have to go to brush. You see, I'm loose. Oh, here we go. It's kind of filling in those holes. But you could just go to brush, go in there, hard round brush, and then
whack it up. Yeah. Oh,
make sure coloring mode is on.
Make sure the coloring mode's on.
And then when it's on, you should be able to stay within the lines. It is strange though because it's making me click on the individual
yeah, because
baubles.
that's an outline itself now, isn't it? That white spot.
Right. Well, there you go. You heard it here first. So there you go. I've still got one section that I'm going to go and do. Do you think we're going to? Do we need to do anything else with this? We're not going to make it into a card, I suppose, are we?
I mean, you could, can you? You could make it into a card. Shall I do that?
You could make it into a card. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to make it into a card,
yes,
it would be a good idea for you to have a transparent background on your canvas. So right now, this is on a white square. So when I bring this into my card design, maybe I don't want this to be on a white square. So let's go to background color at the top and change that to transparent. That's that first white box with a red strike through on it. Okay, so that's ready to go. Now then, let's jump back out to the Adobe Express homepage by clicking on the colorful A here in the top left-hand corner.
Good idea.
All right, so if you want to make a card, there's lots of different ways you can make a card. If you want to make a square card, that's one way you can do it, and then just fold it over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's maybe one way of doing it. So let's go to plus. Let's start off with a square canvas. All right. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring in that wonderful drawing that we made. Okay.
Oh yeah, lovely.
And then we're going to place it in the right place. I'm trying to think really hard here now. Yeah, so it needs to go in the bottom right-hand corner if we're going to make this, if you're going to print this out.
Okay.
Bottom right-hand corner. Oh my goodness, Express. Come on, we're on a live lesson here. We've got time to mess around.
I'll get us in there. Right.
Go on then. So I'm in now.
You're not really though. I can still see it. Right. So if we're going to make a new dock, what are we going to make?
Square for me, I think.
You think? There we go. Square in there. Okay. Yeah. And now if you're on a laptop, if you're using the browser, you can go to your stuff and here you will see it. Yeah. It's gonna go in there. And you want to put this in the bottom right.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because then you can fold it down, fold the top half down.
Yeah.
And then fold, and then with that, then if you fold it, then this will be the front of the card.
Right. Okay. So you kind of need to know that you're definitely under halfway, and you're definitely in this kind of quadrant here. Quite handy that actually, the way that it lets you know where it is.
So then basically, the bottom left is the back of your card.
Yes.
The
bottom left is the back of your card.
And then the top right is the inside of the card, inside left of the card, which you probably wouldn't write on. So then the top left is where you'd actually have your message. But if you're going to print it, you'll need it to be upside down.
Amazing. So text, add your text. Dear Miss Taylor, you've been great this year. Happy Christmas, Dom. There we go. That's a message to my teacher because I'm making her a Christmas bauble like that. And that you can see that it roughly is in the right place there because it's nicely spaced past halfway. But then you got it there, right? But then with the position of it, you're going to need to flip it.
Spin it up. Just spin it around. I think no, don't do that. Ah! You just opened a portal to another dimension.
I take your brain to another dimension. Play close attention.
Spin it around. There we go. Yeah.
180 degrees. There we go. Maths in these lessons as well. And now if you just print that out, you'll be able to make a lovely card.
Yeah.
There you go. What have you got going on? Let's have a look.
Yeah. So just brought in a photo of
Oh,
Christmas tree branches, and I just use those pink lines to get it exactly there in the bottom right hand corner. So let's go to your stuff, and then my bauble is going to be the first thing that appears there. So I'll just tap on it before I even see it. Go on in, do that. But this one, come along, in you get, and then yeah, then we'll just pop in our yeah. Well, let's get the text in.
Do your text in.
Nadolig Llawen. There we go. Merry Christmas there. Lovely. So let's bring that up. Let's pick a nice Christmassy font. What a lovely Christmassy font that is. And then let's just spin that around. And I'm going to handwrite the rest of it, you know, for that little personal touch.
Oh, that is lovely. That's a lovely little thing you decided to do there. I did a handwriting font too.
There we go. So that's ready to go. Let's bring in my my bauble. Let's go to your stuff, top left. Here we go. Oh, look at that stained glass window that we made in the first live lesson.
If you want to catch up on that, it's on the tube.
Yes, there's there. What a lovely stained glass that is. Right, bring in my bauble. Here it is. Lovely. No background. Lovely. Perfecto. Pop that in.
Oh, great. There. That's great. Yeah. Nice
now
idea.
let's just give it a nice shadow, a nice kind of a glow, maybe a nice white shadow. Yes, like that. And then that background, the tree is a bit strong, so like maybe I'll just go to effects, and I'm going to darken it. You see there it says tones. I'm just going to darken. There we go. That tree, so that the start of the show, of course, has to be my wonderful bauble that I've just made. There we go. That's done. You should definitely do some kind of this thing. We always see this, don't you? Like you can have a barcode, and you should definitely have your name at the back saying card design by
Jones.
Jones, like that. Yes. Pop that down there.
Nice.
Lovely. How was that?
Good job. Yeah, it's lovely. So yeah, I put myself on a little background as well.
Ooh.
Maybe you could just change the background color to something a little bit more creamy or pinky. Nah, creamy. Nah, no. Let's go. So you know what? Like these swatches, they're all very good and everything, but I think the old school way of doing it was better. Stick it on like that.
Back in my day, yes.
Back in my day. And then you can download it up here. If you want to print it out, then PDF print is a good one. Otherwise, you can share your projects as always. Go to the view only link and create a link, which is down there. Okie dokie. It's time for us to move on. The tutorial is there, by the way, on the activity page. If you'd like to go back to it at any point and see somebody who actually did a good job doing it live for you on YouTube. Okie dokie. Right. Activity 2, a Christmas news report. Use the template to, used it. This is one of the 12 days of creativity. And now, so on the 12 days of creativity, let me show you where these are. Okay. So I'm going to go back, use the top left A for Adobe. And if you can see, scrolling across the top here are the 12 days of creativity. And there's one here. Record a news story from future you, right? So that's an easy way to get to this. Okay, you can give that a click and it's in here. Now, what we thought, didn't we, Meredith Jones, is we were going to do this with a kind of Santa theme.
Yes.
So if you play this video, there's not a lot going on right now. And even the lady up the top here, you can't even hear her.
Oh, hang on, you're on the wrong tab, Dom.
Am I? Oh.
Yes.
Right.
Do that again.
Oh, do all of it again. Blimey. 12 days of creativity on the homepage. Scroll along to record a news story from future you. And then maybe it'll play better this time. Because I don't think the lady you can actually hear her. No, you can't see. Right. So it's got like a news opening here, breaking news. And then it goes through to one scene here, and we're going to come up with a Christmas kind of news report. So first things first, you have got a Learn tab over here, which will tell you all sorts of different things, which is great. I'm going to get rid of that because instead of breaking news, it's going to be festive news. I know. And what you'll see is that actually tell us what you want it to look like. Smooth, flat, metallic silver, which I thought that's pretty good. And you can see it's loading. Cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool. So that's all good there. Festive news. Yeah, I like it. Maybe I'll bring news a little bit closer. There we go. Something like that. Now, in terms of changing the background color, you can see it's kind of this kind of a deep blue. So if I click it, I could change it to more of a festive red. Maybe. I think maybe once I've done it to red, I'll go into custom and bring that down a bit. Maybe down and to the right.
Yeah.
So that's pretty nice. Festive news. Right. So Jonesy, just change that first scene to be the title of your news and a little bit of a different color, maybe, if you so wish.
Okay. So guess go back to the Express homepage by clicking on the colorful A up here, top left. Alrighty. So this is one of the limited time 12 days of creativity challenges. So if we scroll over, we're looking for challenge number 7 today. Record a news story from future Yao. So give that a click. And here we go. So we don't need the Learn tab because Dom is learning us today.
I'll learn them.
Dom is teaching us today. So we don't need the Learn tab. Let's close that down. But if you close the Learn tab down at any point and you're like, oh, snap, I need that Learn tab back, then you just tap on the bulb in the top black ribbon and it'll bring it back. Right, so breaking news. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to change it to something like Lapland news. Oh, yes. my iPad's doing the thing where the keyboard doesn't work.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Right, don't worry. I'll just change the color. You know how to change text, guys, anyway. Come on. Right. So the background color right now is this this very dark blue, purpley blue. Maybe I'll use a gradient. Look, you got gradients there. Forgot about those.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
So go for a Christmassy gradient. This dark green, the bottom right one. That's quite a Christmas one.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. But not Christmassy at all.
Yeah.
No, go for green. Go for the dark green, bottom right. Yeah, nice. All right, let's try one more time. Oh, here we go. Oh, we need caps for this, guys. Caps lock on.
Yes.
Lapland. There we go. Lapland news. Now I need to move the word news over like Dom did because the spacing is a bit too wide. Okay.
Yeah.
And you see it put in that cool text effect on the word Lapland for me. Let's give it a play. Lapland news. Nice.
Nice.
Done.
Alrighty. Right. So mine is festive news. But one thing I did think was I thought, well, I don't mind that text is all good and the background is all good, but this globe is not nearly big enough. So I just went in and like just put it up to the max and then made sure it was. Yeah, I know. And then made sure it was on the center horizontal line. So we've got that pink horizontal line going across center. But then my problem is that it's in front of my festive news. So in my layer stack here, I can make sure that it goes underneath and then suddenly festive news is on the top. Right. Okay. So that's all good. Now, maybe I need to bring news a little bit further over, something like that. Now, I was just inspired by Meredith doing a little bit of a voiceover there. So I think what I'm going to do is down the bottom, I'm going to go to add audio, and then I'm going to go record voiceover. And then I've got my microphone here. I've got enhanced speech on, and I'll start recording. Welcome to Festive News. There you go. You know I love a voiceover. Welcome to Festive News. There you go. I got my proper Ron Burgundy voice on there. Yes. So I've done a little voiceover there. Why don't you have a little go at a voiceover before we move on? Give people time.
All right. Okay. Fine. So I like Dom's idea of making the world bigger. So I've done mine, but I've just actually kind of put it halfway off the screen. I thought that was kind of cool effect.
Nice. Yeah.
So now we've got like this kind of thing going on. It's quite cool. Right. So yeah, let's do that. Let's put a voiceover in there. So bring your black playhead. That's the black line showing where we are right now, all the way back to the beginning. Because wherever that line is where this voiceover clip is going to be placed. So go to media, audio at the top, and record voiceover. Yeah, go on then. Use my microphone. Okay. And enhanced speech is on, which means that you can record in your noisy classroom, and it'll get rid of everyone else's noise except yours. And let's go. I'm going to try and sound like an elf. I think the Lapland News is presented by elves. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello and welcome to Lapland News.
Not quite sure what I think about that.
Right. Let's give it a whirl. All right, bring it back.
Hello and welcome to Lapland News.
Tremendous stuff. Love it. Right. Okay. So now that we have done that, remove understate. Right. So I've started messing around with the next one here. So what have I started messing around with? Well, I'll show you right now. There's a lot going on in this. Okay. This is what yours will look like. Same as mine. Okay. So we've got breaking news. Future me scores winning goal. Right. Now I'm going to do like a Santa theme thing. And so what I want to do is I want to change the video that's actually in the news here with the football. You can see that future me scores winning goal. No, thank you. I'm going to click that. And then you'll see just right at the bottom here, you have replace. Okay. So I'm going to replace with a different video. And in those videos, I'm going to search for Father Christmas. Okay. Now, what, this one, this is going to be mine. You can see.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Outstanding work.
Yeah. Right. So instead of future me scores winning goal, I'm going to click in there, triple click. I'm going to be Santa too busy dancing for presents. Okay. Now, my problem is it's gone onto 2 lines. Yours might do the same. In which case, I'm going to go to edit and just bring the text size down until, boom, there it is. Goes onto the 1 line that I need. Santa too busy dancing for presents. Okay. Now, do you think we should change the background? Because our intro is obviously red, but then our background here is blue.
Maybe we should give it a whirl.
Yeah. So what you need to do in your layer stack is go and find out what's going on here. Well, in fact, I need to go back all the way back to this one here. This is our background. And you can see our background is kind of very blue. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on it.
Could you just get rid of that? Could you just get rid of it?
Well, could do, I suppose. Just get rid.
And then just pick
And then
yeah.
I could just get rid of that one as well. And then if I go to the black background color, I can just change it to red.
Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, that's nice. Santa too busy dancing for presents. Right, now that's pretty cool. But up here, you can see that we've got this rectangle here with somebody presenting the news, and it's pretty cool because you've also got this live bit here. But if I click on it,
cool.
I'm gonna bin it. Oh, that was just the border. And then I can click on that. I'm gonna bin that again. Don't need either of those. And what I'm gonna do is go over to media and record yourself. If you go to videos, you can record yourself. Here I am. Yeah. And this is going to go. You can't do it right now, but it's going to. You can see where that live section is. It's going to go around about there. Okay. I've got a microphone. If you don't have a microphone like me, that's okay. You can just use your pencil case. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And what am I going to say? I'm going to say Santa has been so busy creating dancing videos through social media that he's left it too late to deliver presents. Okay. Start recording. Breaking news here at Festive News. Santa is way too busy recording dancing videos through social media, leaving millions of children disappointed to not receive any presents this year. There we go. Save recording. Now it's going to upload my media right into this like massive section here.
Yeah.
Already I can start playing around with where this sits. I can just bring it down there. It's going to take its time. But then my little video segment that I just recorded is going to go straight in there. You can see it's still processing, which is fine. While it's doing that, why don't you run people through that process again?
Go on then. Right. So I've got that nice green background on my first scene. So I'd like that on my second scene. So let's scroll down my second scene to this background layer, and we're just going to bin it. Okay, so choose it. And then up on that, where it says replace, you can see there's a little bin icon, bin. Right, let's choose my background color on the top ribbon. Let's go for my lovely green. That's it. That's brilliant. Perfect. Love that. Okay, let's replace the big video first. Let's tap on that big video of the football under the spotlights. Replace. And we're going to replace this with a video. So let's choose video. And I'm going to search for Santa. Go. Right. So Dom used that cool one. I'll go for this one. Santa hat on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Right. All right. Now then, I think we can replace this video, the reporter, I think.
Yeah, I think
so
you probably can.
If you choose the reporter video in the layer stack, okay, so make sure you've tapped on in the layer stack and then choose replace. Now then, you're going to replace it with a video. Okay, so we're going to choose videos. And now we can choose record yourself here on the left-hand side.
Great tip.
And allow. All right, here we go. So it's frozen for you now. You can't see this. So I don't have a microphone like Dom. So I've got my asthma pump here. That's fine. I've got my asthma pump. Right. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Okay, so I need to look into my. Yeah, sorry, I need to find where my camera. Here we go. All right, okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Start recording. Counting me down. Here I go. I'm reporting live from Santa's workshop, and he is nowhere to be seen. And it's Christmas Eve, and the only sighting is of his hat on a beach somewhere in the Maldives. Back to you in the studio. All right. So,
love that.
So let's see. Oh, right. So it did not replace it. There we go. It didn't pop. I thought it was going to, if you do replace, usually,
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
There we go. It didn't do any of that. So Let's
just
pop
cover
it
over
in.
that bit, couldn't you?
Yeah, just cover it up, and then let's. Oh, I don't think we need to send it. Oh yeah, maybe just pop it behind the blue frame, like that. All right, let's give it a whirl. Oh, now if you enhance speech, we need to speak with this. Enhance speech. When you're doing the self-record, you have to do it afterwards. Okay, so if you're in a noisy classroom, it won't have been enhanced straight away. You need to afterwards click on this green button here on the left-hand side. Okay, so you can't, when you're recording yourself, you can't do it on the way in like you can with a voiceover and an animated character. You have to do it afterwards. Right. Let's give this a whirl. I'm reporting live from Santa's workshop, and he is nowhere to be seen.
Haha, cut you off because you need to then you stretch it out, don't you?
I need to stretch my scene out here so that it's as long as. So if I tap on, there we go. If I tap on my video, there we go. It shows you how long it is. You see?
Yeah.
Tap on that again. There we go. It shows you how long it is. So now I can just extend the scene out to be as long as my video. That's a bit of a fiddle on the iPad. It's a bit easier on the browser. Okay. I'm reporting live from Santa's workshop, and he is nowhere to be seen. And it's Christmas Eve, and the only sighting is of his hat on a beach somewhere in the Maldives. Back to you in the studio. So things then. So because we've extended the scene, you'll notice that things like this text disappeared. So you do need to kind of go back and make sure.
Well, if you select the whole group, that would be the best thing.
Oh, it's a group.
That little, yeah. So that little, yeah, the button with the kind of 4 arrows on it.
So you do need to, yeah.
Oh, I can do that on here. Let me show that.
Yeah.
Go on, right.
There we go.
Okay, so the problem that me and Jorns have is that if I play mine.
Breaking news here at Festive News. Santa is way too busy recording dancing videos.
You see, and then it stops, which is no good. So what I need to do here is click on my video, and you can see how much is left. There's loads left. So I am extending out that scene, Click on my video again. Still got more to extend. And roughly, not right to the end, around about there. Now, as Mr. Jones says, the problem is that while Santa's doing that absolutely funky dance with his reindeer, you've got this section here, which isn't carrying on to the end. So if I just click all that section, in fact, what section? It's this section here. Then you can see that it stopped too early. So I can click and drag that out to there. That's perfect.
Leaving millions of children disappointed to not receive any presents this year.
Millions.
Right. So all I've done with that is I've just duplicated this scene. And then all I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on my video. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit so you can see. I'm going to click on the live, the whole thing, delete that. And in Santa Too Busy Dancing for Presents, I'm going to say children worldwide heartbroken. Heartbroken. There we go. Children worldwide heartbroken. And then I'm going to replace this Santa video by clicking on it, and then go to replace, go to video, and I'll go to child crying. Okay. This is class. I love this. Oh, I shouldn't. It makes it sound like I'm enjoying myself. What am I going to go for? I'm going to go for this one here. Yeah, 21 seconds. Yeah. Children worldwide heartbroken. So I can go in there. And then what I'll do here, I think, is I will get that video. I'll take it down, the volume down to 0. And then I'm going to put my own voiceover on it. So then I'm going to go back to the start of this scene. And then leave it around about there. And then I'll go to media, audio, record voiceover. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not fair. It's not fair. Go. And then
Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a news report voiceover there.
No. You ready?
Welcome to Festive News. Breaking news here at Festive News. Santa is way too busy recording dancing videos for his social media, leaving millions of children disappointed to not receive any presents this year.
It's not fair. It's not fair. That's outstanding. That's outstanding journalism. Just gonna
You have outdone yourself. You have outdone yourself.
Yeah, there you go. And maybe I could do another voiceover. Would be back to you in the studio, something like that. But there we go. Do you know the one thing that hang on. Let's see. We've got another 5 minutes here. So let's. Do you want me to bring it home, or do you want to do something yourself?
No. Yeah. So, as Dom said, you can duplicate these scenes and kind of repurpose them however you want. So, and you can simplify them as well, because that seems quite complicated, isn't it? There's a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah.
So let's just duplicate it. Choose it. 3 dots. Duplicate. All right. So here we go. Here's my new version of this. And maybe I just want to, just simplify it. Just choose this text group. Bin it. I'll keep that Lapland news thing on the left-hand side. That's fine. But, my little window at the top, bin it. Bin that. Bin the live thing. Bin this cool little whatever that is. Bin this little white dot. There we go. So now we got bin the breaking news. There we go. Bin.
Yeah, I'm just changing future news in mine. Actually, I didn't realize that.
So there we go. Now we've got a way simpler version of this scene. And you can just now replace this video with another video. Okay, this is a way simplified scene now. Tap on your video clip, replace it with a video. And it's still got Santa there, look. So we can there you go. Replace.
Maybe put like Santa Beach or something like that, and see if there's one of him. I'm sure there's a video of something like that.
Okay, so I got that, and now you can. Oh yeah, I don't need. Let's bin that. Bin. Right. So now with this, what's he listening to music? Is that what he's doing? Right. So now I'm just going to put a voiceover in. Okay, so media, and then we can just go to audio. And then we can just say, don't worry, false alarm. He was just listening to music in his study, something like that. And then we absolutely fine. My screen. Oh, well, a moment. Yeah, okay. Forget me, Dom. I'm out. I'm gone.
Worries. Okay, no worries. So now that we've got a couple of scenes in here, at least, I think it's time for me to put the playhead back to the start. Go to audio, and instead of child crying in here, I want to put like news, something like that. Oh, New England pond. No. How am I going to search for something which is how am I going to search for something which is I'm looking for a back.
Do you want it to be Christmassy or do you want it to be newsy?
Newsy.
So I would try news.
Well, that's what I did put that in, but New England pond.
Announcement maybe?
I think maybe I have to go corporate. I think that's one of the things you could do is like business.
Bulletin, maybe bulletin.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's
pretty
good.
new. That's pretty newsy.
Yeah. So that was in corporates, if you can search for that one. And then I'll bring the volume down to about 13%. No, yeah, about 90% of that. And I'll also make sure it fades out so it's not a shock at the end. Oh, let's check this out.
Welcome to Festive News.
Oh, come on, son. Oh, behave yourself. Let me give it a quick kick. And then, are you ready? Let's go.
Welcome to Festive News. Breaking news here at Festive News. Santa is way too busy recording dancing videos for his social media, leaving millions of children disappointed to not receive any presents this year.
Tremendous. Right, I'm going to give this a title up here. Festive News. There we go. And then last thing you can do, if you want to download the video, you can download there. MP4 video resolution 720 is plenty, and you can download it. Otherwise, you can click share, send it to Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, or create a view-only link, which only you can send out to people who you want to see it by doing create link. There we go, Jonesy.
Yes.
We're all wrapped up and ready to rock and roll. Another Christmas theme done. If you want to check out Christmas theme 1, go on the YouTube channel. You'll find it there. We've got Christmas theme 3 happening next week as well.
Yeah.
Or is it the week after, actually? It's the week
and
after.
If you are sharing anything on social media that you've been taking part in these and creating these wonderful different Christmassy things, then tag us in because we love seeing them as well. At Dom Trainer, at Ray J, and hashtag Adobe Edu Creative is our team hashtag. So get along, register so that you get your certificates and that you find out about all the other cool stuff that's happening. And hey, if you keep checking over the next week or two, then there's a good chance you'll see next term's live lessons on the form as well. Is that right? That's right. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
All righty. Right. Well, thanks, everyone. A pleasure as always. Nadolig Hapus, Nadolig Clawen, Happy Christmas, Ochai the New, and all the rest of it. All right. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.